of H Hawaii Media. The following paid programming does not necessarily reflect the views of KPHI 96.7 FM, AM 1130, OC 882, KPHI.
Yes, mga kababayan, and we're back. Pasensya na po kayo at sira ang isang CD player namin dito. So, hindi ako music in and music out. You understand that? It's broken. So, you do. All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, without further ado, today we have a very, very special guest. He is, when I first heard him, and as I hear him now, I hear the sound of Hawaii, mga kababayan. When he plays his music, and when he comes here and he shares his wonderful talent with us, he's always giving with us that smooth and that laid back and that very authentic sound of Hawaii, ladies and gentlemen. So I'd like to welcome back to the program none other than Mr. Lopaka Brown, ladies and gentlemen. Lopaka Brown. Welcome back, Lopaka.
My pleasure. Thank you for inviting me.
All right, you ready? Okay, here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Live on the midday show with Allan Alvarez, Mr. Lopaka Brown.
Hey, we'll take you to my favorite island, Kauai. Upuae he mana'o I ka wekiu o koke'e I ka nani o kaina I ka noe o ai ai O kalalau he aina la'a I kaua I ili'i O ai mea kule aloha Nevermore say goodbye Nevermore to say goodbye. O imai ana I ka hikina I ka la vela vela I ke kai Havana Havana Ipo ipu makoloa O kalalau he aina la'a I kaua I ili'i O ai mea kule aloha Nevermore say goodbye Nevermore say goodbye He mele au no ka beauty I ka uka iu iu I koke Kuahi ke au I kanoe O ai ai O ka lalau He aina la I ka hua I ili O ai mea Hule aloha Nevermore to say goodbye Nevermore to say goodbye
All right. Wow. Fantastic.
Mahalo, mahalo, thank you.
You can't get that kind of music, you know, on
Beautiful.
this time of the day, you know, in the afternoon. Thank you so much, Lopaka, and welcome
Thank
back to the
you.
program.
My pleasure.
Yeah, welcome back to KPHI.
Yeah.
Yeah, how's it
Good to be
going,
here.
man?
Good.
Yeah.
Still doing my thing at the market.
Okay. Yeah, how's that going? And
Going
all?
good.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
really busy on Saturdays at Ala Moana,
Oh yeah.
8 to 12. And then we got Tuesday at Ala Moana from 4 to 7.
Nice.
Everything's
Nice.
made in Hawaii.
Uh-huh.
They're not allowed to sell anything that's not made in Hawaii
Okay.
or grown in Hawaii.
Oh, great.
And then, of course, back in my hometown, my Waimea Valley, my backyard,
Yes.
with the farmer's market there, we moved
Mhm.
from Haleiwa off the highway
Greatly missed that.
Into,
Yeah.
Mhm.
into Waimea Valley, and it's
Mhm.
really working out. The
Mhm.
people are enjoying out there. The people on the North Shore to go
Mhm.
to and buy the produce and
Mhm.
have something to eat.
Yeah, I heard you're also serving alcohol and stuff there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They,
can have
they
some
got a
wine,
license there. You can
Yeah.
have wines with your dinner. And
beers and wine.
beers and
That's
wines,
perfect,
yeah.
man. The North Shore needs something like that. That's why I was so sad when the Haleiwa Farmers Market was closed down, because you know that was really a
Yeah.
big draw, and it wasn't only an international draw, local draw. You
Yeah,
know?
I mean, people from all over the world was coming out
Yeah.
there, you know, and
Yeah, it was getting known for it too.
yeah,
You know.
and it's people are still asking for it. Where did it go? And so now
It's
we
a great service to the community.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah. So now it's at the Waimea Valley, and things. So what day is it in Waimea Valley?
every Thursdays from 3 to 7.
Every Thursday, 3 to 7.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but you said you're also at Ala Moana on Thursdays.
Ala Moana on Tuesdays.
On Tuesdays. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
from
Ala
4
Moana.
to 7 in the evening.
All right.
Got a
Okay, great.
twilight dinner. People can come over there after work, relax,
Oh, I know.
have something to eat, and pick up some produce.
Pick up some fresh stuff.
Sounds
You know.
good.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Yeah, it's
great.
really good. It's working out good.
That's great. Congratulations, Lopaka. But anyway, the last time you were here, Lopaka was talking about a very special cause that he works for. This is a nonprofit group that he's very involved with. And why don't you tell us about that, Lopaka?
Well, just recently we had our first meeting for the year. We're putting together another fundraiser thing like we did last September. It's called A Midsummer Night's Hope, and this is with the Courage House, Hawaii.
Can you tell us what this Courage House is, Lopaka?
Okay, what the Courage House does is we rescue, and we planning to build a house actually for teenage sex trafficking victims.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
What we do is we rescue them off the street.
Yep.
We put them in a house
Mhm.
and we house them. And
Mhm.
it's not like your rehabilitation place. It's a place to restore their dignity,
Sure.
Mhm.
their pride, their hope.
Yes.
A lot of these girls ran away from home and then they find out they made a mistake and they end up with the pimps on the street.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually basically slaves.
Yeah.
They average from 12 years old to 16 years old.
Terrible.
And it's really
Yeah.
terrible. And believe it or not, it's happening right in our own backyard.
Here in Hawaii.
People tend to we know it's happening. We just
Mhm.
turn our blind eye to it because
Mm-hmm.
we really don't know what to do. Well, now we have a reason not to turn our eyes and make this an awareness
Mm-hmm.
to everybody because we need to stop this. This is a crime.
Yeah,
You know?
you would think it would just be going on in like developing countries or third
Yeah.
world countries,
Yeah.
but I guess it's
Yeah.
not.
Well, the thing is, it's the purchasers are not just any Tom, Dick, and Harry now.
Mm-hmm.
They're lawyers. They're business people. They're military.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a big market, the sex trade.
Mm-hmm.
And these pimps are importing these teenagers from other states because
Mm-hmm.
nobody know them here. They're
Mm-hmm.
taking our girls to other states,
Mm-hmm.
and um, it's called sex trafficking, and they're prostituting our children,
It's not just girls, yeah. It's boys and girls.
boys
I
and
mean, it's
girls.
kind of
Majority
weird.
are
Yeah.
boys, are girls, excuse me,
Yeah.
but so our mission and our vision,
Mm-hmm.
we already have two houses, one in Sacramento, one in Tanzania, where
Tanzania.
we rescue all these teenage
Mhm.
girls off the streets,
Mm-hmm.
and we hide them from the pimps, and we take them away,
Mhm.
and we restore and rescue their life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so that's why I got involved with it last year
Mm-hmm.
when I found out what was happening, and then when I saw the videos of what was happening in Hawaii,
Mm-hmm.
and it's happening to who knows? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
And then it dawned on me quite a few years ago. I actually knew somebody that was caught up in that,
Oh yeah.
but we didn't have this type of organizations to go and rescue these children. And so
Well, I don't know many organizations that do this.
there's human trafficking organizations,
Mhm.
but not for the teenage sex trafficking,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
where I mean, as a matter of fact, they become the criminal instead of the victim when they get arrested, put in jail, and then they have no rehabilitation.
So is this connected with the national program, or is this just local?
It's worldwide.
Worldwide.
Yes, it's
Wow.
worldwide. Courage
Mhm.
Worldwide we're taking it all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
But we need to build a house
Wonderful.
in Hawaii, and that's our goal. And so we're doing a series of fundraisers. We're having the Hapalua Walk Run in
Okay.
March.
All right.
That's a half a marathon if you can't run the whole marathon.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sure.
And you're allowed to put teams together. Our goal is to raise $5,000 at this one so that we could do fun our midsummer nights in September, where we're going to have an elegant dinner.
Mm-hmm.
We need to make the corporate structure and our politicians and everybody supposedly who have most of the money
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
to
Aware.
come and make
Mhm.
them aware and
Mhm.
help fix this problem.
Yeah.
We also have a campaign going on that we're looking for corporate people or
Mhm.
businesses,
Mm-hmm.
and if to donate $1,000 a year, that's like $84 a month.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And if we get 1,000 people to donate $1,000 a month, that'll be $1 million a year
Mm-hmm.
to operate our house.
Okay, I have a question. Has this has been going on for a while, right?
Yes.
This okay. Have you seen improvement in their once you have the children and you've gotten them away from the pimps, you've gotten them off the streets, they're now into the house. Is there a difference? Do they heal? Do they actually through this Courage House?
Yes.
Yeah, they
you
do.
wouldn't
Mhm.
believe how amazing
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
the change in these girls.
Mm-hmm.
I watched. We were at the Wahiwa Community Church,
Mm-hmm.
and last night we had a video showing for the church members.
Mm-hmm.
You would be amazed in how it can change these girls because they think they're obligated to the pimp. That's the
Well,
psychological thing about it. They have
most
nobody else to go to.
Yeah.
So when they find out that they have a place to go to
other
to
than
recuperate and
Mhm.
restore their life
Mm-hmm.
and be rescued,
Mm-hmm.
and the turnaround is so drastic. It's
When
it's
you
really hard
That's
to
great.
explain.
when you take them away from their pimps, or do they retaliate? Do they find, or is this sort of like one
Well,
of those
I don't know about
secret
that
identity?
part about it yet,
Mhm.
but as
So
far as what
far.
I'm concerned, yeah,
Once they're
they
gone,
get isolated, yeah,
yeah, great.
uh,
That's great.
because we have already prepared for the retaliation
Mhm.
thing, So, but my participation is I'm the entertainment director,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to be putting together a huge program up at Pupukea Ranch in September,
Oh, nice.
September 8th.
Make
we're
sure and let me
having-
know about that, man. I
Yeah,
love
well,
Pupukea.
uh,
It's a great place.
Hopefully, I can come back on your show and start giving you the details as we get closer.
You're welcome on my
um,
show anytime, Lopaka. You know
And
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I really appreciate that, and so does our organization.
Yeah.
The Courage House is we are looking at a couple of pieces of property right now.
Nice.
to build a house. We got, from what I heard, we got donations from building companies.
Mm-hmm. Great.
They're gonna go and build it. We got donations
Great.
from, I think it was people like Home Depot and
Mhm.
different places that will donate the materials.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's a community effort, you know.
You know, this would be
Yeah.
go well in the Philippines too. I mean, Philippines has a
Well,
lot of sex trafficking and
We're
sex.
gonna take this worldwide.
Yeah.
You know, we started in Tanzania and Sacramento. There's 2 houses now, and you know, it's the beginning.
Mhm,
It's not gonna
mhm,
end here.
mhm. No, it's
you know,
good.
In Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
We're taking it every place is going to be needed, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So with this program, can't you get government funding for this? Is there no government funding? Do
We-
you have to raise all the funds
Yeah,
yourself?
we have to raise all the funds, but we need to be licensed by the state
Mhm.
to operate the house.
Oh, okay.
We my personal feelings is I don't think we should tap into the state because
Mhm.
then we're going to be limited into what we can provide.
Mhm.
And they might tax me for breathing the air
Yeah.
again and
You know,
walking on the streets.
I
Yeah.
mean,
that's
we,
true.
We
Mhm.
plan to do everything like this and touching the hearts of our community
Mm-hmm.
and our people who are, I mean, I know there's people out there that have family members that were victims but are holding back. Maybe this can open them up and heal them too.
That's
You
a
know?
great point, Lopaka, because they'd probably be very embarrassed or
Yeah,
very shy.
And then
Yeah.
this type of participation,
Mm-hmm.
they can. But a lot of the sex abuse happens at home.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, if you really look at it, according to statistics, a lot of these girls on the street
Well,
were sexually abused by a family member or a friend.
that's probably
At-
the
at
reason.
home.
That's probably the reason they ran away.
Exactly.
I mean, why would children run away? If you hurt them,
Yeah.
they'll run away.
And then the pimp butters them up. You know, I'm going to give you clothes, take care of you, and then
Right.
next thing you know, they're locked in and they're slaves.
Yeah.
You know?
Or yeah,
So
it's terrible.
that's where it begins, and
Or they're in that movie Taxi Driver.
yeah, we tend to
Crazy.
educate everybody,
Mm-hmm.
even families of victims.
Mm-hmm.
They need the help too to
So
cope with it.
okay,
you know?
so when they
a lot
come,
of them blame themselves.
okay, guide me through this, Lopaka. So when they come in, and when they go to the Courage House, then they're checked in, and then do they undergo a treatment program? Are there programs?
No, I
set
really
up?
don't. I really not familiar with that, and maybe I can get Jessica
Yeah, maybe you can get one of
come
those
in
guys.
to
Yeah.
come and explain that part.
Yeah, just to tell us, exactly.
I just
what
know the
kind
basic
Mm-hmm.
um, fundamentals of what the purpose and the vision is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And from what I have visioned
Mhm.
in the videos and on the different meetings,
Mm-hmm.
it's highly needed.
Highly needed.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Mhm.
Candice or Jessica can, and most likely Jessica Maniz could explain the in-depth about what happens when they get in there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because you know, like a big organizations, we have to break up in sections and committees and so.
Oh, of course, of course.
But, from
But
what
it's incredible what's going on in the city, and a lot of people don't even know about.
we know,
what's
but we don't
happening,
want to
yeah.
look at it.
Turn a blind eye.
Yeah, we don't want to have nothing to do with it because it's not happening to us. You know,
Yeah.
Right.
but
Yeah.
Right.
indirectly it is though.
Mhm.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
these pimps are turning our law-abiding citizens into purchasers of. I mean, if they weren't there, somebody's husband wouldn't be buying it.
Right.
Mhm.
You know,
Right. And they're marketing them, I'm sure, and they're pushing them and telling
and
them.
there's a whole connection with the internet and all this stuff. It's a long
Mhm,
story.
mhm.
Yeah.
Where you know.
No, it can get very elaborate.
Oh
these
man,
prostitution
it's
rings.
a network that
Yeah.
I mean, God, my goodness! When I saw that video last night, I went, "Oh my goodness,
Mm-hmm.
we need to put a stop to this,
Yeah.
or put a damper on it and slow it down as much as we can." But I think the way to do it is, and we think the way to do it is to rescue these girls off the street.
It's not wiping out all the pimps. That's another solution.
You know,
Mhm.
the girl goes to jail, not the pimp.
It's terrible.
Mm.
Isn't
You
that
know?
crazy the way that
The
happens?
girl goes to jail, but not the pimp.
For
What's wrong with
solicitation.
that?
There's something
You know?
wrong with that.
So the pimp goes
Yeah.
over there with the bail money, bails them out,
Yeah. Back
know,
on the streets
and
again.
back on the streets again.
Hey, I saved you.
You know,
You owe your life to me.
yeah, you
Something
know,
like
so
Well, different
It's-
accent, but
it's
Yeah.
it's sex and money is
Yeah.
it's terrible. It's really terrible.
Yeah. So this is only for a certain age group. I mean, this doesn't apply. Let's say you're already like 24, 25, or can you still
I
say,
think
you know?
I think they have, but not our organization. We're with
So
the
these are for the kids, really.
yeah
12 to,
yeah
you said 12 to 16?
12 to 16,
Oh, there you go.
17 years
Okay,
old.
so
Yeah.
there, ladies and gentlemen. So kung meron kayong kilala dyan, mga kababayan, kung meron kayong alam or kaibigan na nasaktan na dahil dito sa sex trade or dahil dito sa nangyayaring prostitution ring, lalo na kung bata pa sila, mga 12 to 16, tawagan nyo lang po ang Courage House. So what's the number we can call here, Lopaka?
Okay.
Let me just...
You can go to
Okay, all right, here we go. I have the card in front of me. Okay, the number is 714-321-1189. 714-321-1189. And this is for Miss Jessica Munoz.
she's
Okay. Yeah.
the website.
And, there's a website, mga kababayan. The website is www.courageworldwide.org. courageworldwide.org/Hawaii.
Yeah.
Okay? That's one word, everything there. So, pero kung gusto niyo tawagan niyo na lang para makakuha kayo ng mga information. 714-321-1189.
You
Yes.
can give them my number too. 808-258-3743. 808-258-3743.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Lopaka
So,
Brown.
yeah. So, kung meron kayong kilala na nasaktan na or nangangailangan ng tulong kasi nangyari to sa kanila, please look up the Courage House. I think that's a great cause and a worthy project, Lopaka.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much for sharing that with us.
Oh, my pleasure.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay, you have another song for
Sure.
us? All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So again, as we always are so happy to have him here. Please, let's welcome, and in Tagalog sabihin nating palakpakan po natin, mga kababayan, Mr. Lopaka Brown.
He aloha kuipo ku hoa maka ono no i ke kuahivi. He aloha kuipo ku hoa maka ono no i ke kuahivi. He hoi mai no kaua Me au e pili e kuhini a ka puwhai He hoi mai no kaua Me au e pili e kuhini a ka puwhai O kapa konani Hakamahi na la vale no kapai o bua O kapa konani Hakamahi na vale no kapai o bua Hai na mai kapuana Ku hoa maka ono no i ke kuahivi Hai na mai kapuana Ku hoa Aloha maka ono no ikikua iwi.
All right. Wow. That's what I'm talking about, man. I feel like I'm in Hawaii, man. Every time I hear Lopaka Brown, I feel like I'm in Hawaii. So I do. I really do. And you are the voice of Hawaii to me.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, and I'm very happy and always thankful that you're here. And every time you answer and you say yes, I'm so happy. Because I've called on Lopaka to play at festivals. I've called on him many times, so he's always been there. And I just want to say thank you for that, Lopaka.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So tell us, how can people reach you, either for the Courage House or if they want you to play at their party? How can people get in touch with you?
808-258-3743. And a lot of my private parties, I just basically accept donations. But if you're a corporate organization, well, I gotta charge you.
Of course. Of course.
Because
Just
the
don't
families having parties, they're kind of on a budget, so whatever they can afford. And then a portion of that I donate to a veterans organization because I'm a Vietnam disabled veteran myself.
Just don't charge me, Lopaka. That's
Oh,
all.
no.
I can't afford.
His families is from the heart.
Yes. So you're available for parties, private
Party,
functions. Yeah, and jamming. You just
Jamming,
open up for
anything you
jamming.
want, yeah.
Anything.
Yeah.
I know Lopaka plays a lot of the markets, the farmers markets, a lot of festivals. I know I've seen him and many times, and that's the reason I was able to see you. So give him a call. What's the number again?
808-258-3743. Yeah.
258.
I also participate in a lot of veterans affairs. I play for the post-traumatic stress disorder graduations every 6 weeks.
Were you in what
Triple A.
were you in
The
Army?
Marine Corps.
Marines.
Yeah.
Wow.
The Marine Corps in Vietnam, 1968.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the slogan for the Marines? The few, the proud.
Simplify.
Semper Fi. That's right. Semper Fi.
Through the proudest
No,
lot of guys.
No, I always
They're
remember
good
that.
too. They're good too.
I always
Star
remember
Brothers.
that movie. You can't handle the truth.
They're always looking for a few good men.
Yeah,
Oh,
a few
yes.
good men, right? A few good
Yeah.
men. So, all right. So that's anyway. Lopaka, thank you very much again on behalf of KPHI Pinoy Power Radio, the staff, the management, the producers, the owners, everybody here involved in this radio station. We just want to say thank you, brother.
My
Thank
pleasure.
you. Thank you
Aloha
very
to
much.
everybody out there. Have a great Aloha day.
Yeah.
And come out to the farmers market.
Come out to the farmers market, and we wish you nothing but the best, bro. And hopefully when you get big, man, you don't forget about us here in this little station, and that you
not
always
my
keep, you always keep us in mind. And you never know.
Hey, if it happens, it happens, but I'm not looking for it.
Anyway,
Too much
mahalo,
stress.
brother. Mahalo nui loa. Again, that's
Aloha.
Lopaka Brown. That's the Courage House, ladies and gentlemen. Let's help Lopaka Brown with this foundation here. It's a great cause. Courage Worldwide, ladies and gentlemen. CourageWorldwide.org/Hawaii, mga kababayan. All right, so we'll take a few commercial messages here. We'll play a song, and when we come back, we'll have some of the national news and more OPM and more of me on the Midday Show with Allan Alvarez. We'll be right back after these messages.
96.7 FM, AM 1130, OC 882, KPHI.